Thank God for walkthrough guides. Yo, dude. I had no idea Sig had such a past. Well, you know, everyone has their secrets. Are you still suspicious of Cigar? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just so sudden. Kind of expected to hear something different, like we were childhood rivals or something. Well, that's nothing compared to the story you just told us, is it? Well, I did say the same, tell you something about me. So hearing his story has you confused because it was not so simple. There was a time when he was cooperating with one of the Gebler generals. Furthermore, behind Gebler was a country that you had never even heard of. Bobville, hey, are you picking on me or what? No, I'm not picking on you or blaming anything on you. What I'm saying is this. If you think about how he feels, then you should see why he could not talk about this with you till now. Looking at the activities of Solaris toward other countries up until now, it has never gone beyond simple maintaining their own empire or self-preservation. And as you have seen, the military power is immense. So Cigar was probably thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would give him a stronger foundation to deal with Solaris later. But it's a much better plan than rushing straight into a war he knew he could not win. Quite logical, really. What, you Dr. Spock? Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Or, you know, same place. Well, it's not like we are newly acquainted, is it? And we had talked about a lot of things up until we decided to escape from Solaris, you know. Speaking of that, why did you leave? That Ramses guy was supposed to be a star of hope or something, wasn't he? Well, you know, so was Hitler. Yes, I certainly thought so at first. But then I realised his way of thinking really was not that much of a change from the previous system. Basically, the only difference of whether they stressed people's rank and class or skill. The words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing until then. He had no intention of bringing everyone a better way of life. In other words, he's an elitist. I don't think I like him much either. So, Satan, do you think I can beat Gebler? Why? Are you planning on fighting them? As long as they're working with Shakan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. Oh, true. I suppose so, but even if we were to defeat the Gebler forces here, there's still Solaris to deal with. If we are not careful, it is possible that we may get involved in a longer war than that with Shakan. Do you not agree with continuing the way we have been going is rather hard on everyone? I think it's time that we try to get help from a greater number of people. So defeating Shakan's not going to get rid of the likes of Gebler. I know you're trying to say, to Frankish Gebler first gained the throne, right? But you could put it that way. What do you mean, you could put it that way? But then again, maybe it's time I did something about that. Oh God. Right. Figures. Where are they? Let's go back to the ship. Speak to Freemason. No. Ship dock. Why are there 3 people here? Get out of the way then. Out of the way, dickwad! Alright. I'm supposed to speak to someone at the elevator, aren't we? How do I... Can I run past him? Let me just check. No, I don't recall. No. No, just have to punch these people's lights out. Get away. Yeah. Can we move? Oh god, maybe I have to speak to all of them. So I'm waking up. Odd. Oh wait a second. Is there somewhere I'm missing? Where's this freaking elevator? No, I don't want to leave the place. I wonder if I can jump over him. No, I can't. And I can't go down. Why are you in the way? Oh no. Come on. Yeah, it's me. Yeah. You know, it would be nice if this game actually hinted what the hell I was supposed to be doing. Northwest of the shop. Right. So. Alright, yeah. Right, there's a shop. So, over there somewhere. Hey. No? Oh, whatever. This land extends all the way around the lake. Huh? Is there someone in the fucking way? I think there is. No, there's not. Can you get out of the way? Thank you. Right, where are we? Right, let's go around the back and see if there's anything happening there. No? Oh, well, that's bleeping useless. I don't get it. Here's the... I like that one. This place has gotten to be a pain. My family's very north. Yeah. Hey, don't recognise you. The master, the old man from the gun room, sent me here for supplies. If you want, I can also get gear parts you may need. Just tell me. Well, good preparations. If that's the case, please get the parts we need. Figures. We could get some gear parts that we don't actually have. Dude. Right. What gear parts do you have then? Shit, we can't afford. Figures. Right. Oh. Right. Northwest. I'm sure it's supposed to be up here. Well, that's north. Can I go that way? No. Cigar, I went to the tool shop to borrow a table. The owner said if we need anything for the young master, just ask for it. Sweet. Oh, that's cool. When I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and got into trouble. Borrowed? What do you mean you take? A toy boat. I think that's what it was. I put fireworks in it and let it float on the cathedral lake. I always used to play Navy. I'm not sure, but I think I pretend the lake was the open sea and I was the fleet commander. Anyway, forget those old stories. We should get started. That's a good idea. First, Gebler is the big problem. Yes, Ramses is headed towards achieving his goals. That he is now the commander of Gebler is proof of that. A normal man could not progress so quickly through that country's organisation, and now he's presently located here in ignorance. Frankly, the situation is not very favourable. We need to somehow find a weak spot and attack it with all our might. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Firstly, let's just concentrate on Shakar. Once he's out of the way and the affair is safe again, we can think about how to deal with Gebler. With our present strength, we should be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. The problem is how to deal with Gebler in the meantime. They will most likely move at Shakar's request. They're not going to sit by and watch quietly. Maybe. May I have a look at... May I have a look there, please? Or whatever. Helps to pop up the chicken. In short, we want Gebler to leave for a while. At least until we're able to take back the royal capital, Bledethil. These are the Gebler units currently in their current, correct? The Western Guards. The Royal Capital Defence Force. And units along the front line at the border with Kislev. There are 3 main groups. Really? Each is made up of a mix of Gebler of air forces. Only 2 of these are very large. Yeah. The Royal Capital's defence units and the Kislev border units. The Western Guard along Nissan's border are little more than a surveillance team. Right, we're going to go there then. In order to recapture the Royal Capital, it will be necessary to draw these defences away from Bledethil. Righto. We have some Kislev made gears, correct? Yeah, we captured some earlier. He walked up and said, "Can I have your gear?" Yeah, alright then. What if we use those gears to make a raid on the Western Guards? Here at the border with Nissan. I see. We'll draw them out by making it look like Kislev is invading the Vale. Not a bad idea. But the problem is, will attacking the border guards be enough to set the central in motion? To be sure, that Nissan will just have to appear to align with Kislev. If they see it that way, they will certainly make a move. You're saying that you intend to use Nissan as bait? Doc, how could you? Shakan is very sensitive to Nissan and Kislev's actions. If Nissan starts moving, he will probably leave it up to Gebler. But, of course, I do not wish to do that from the beginning. But looking at the situation, we have to be willing to go that far. Yeah, maybe. God, these people talk. First, we infiltrate into the capital. To take Shakan, we'll have to meet up with our agents already in the city. We are forgetting one thing though. Frontline units along Kislev's border. Oh fuck. Hint hint. The main strength of the first fleet is in the battleship Kelfinzel, or whatever. It's been in service since the reign of the last king. Because of its firepower, the whole unit is nicknamed the Incredible Fleet. I recall yesterday's intelligence report that the ship is near the border. Damn! That puts everything in jeopardy. Do not feel so down. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of force in the area. Even if for the worst case that they do come, it will not be such a great problem. What do you mean? I have some additional information about Aver's border fleet. The former Aver Supreme Commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, more like demoted. His name is Vanderkom. Vanderkom? You don't mean the Vanderkom that was in Juju? The very same. Young one, he has been able to adapt to the change in tactics, particularly following the introduction of gears. He is a man who will never stray from his dependence on large naval guns. You mean he's stubborn? He is all size and no military power, an excellent target for pirates. Young master, this is not going to be an act of piracy. Just kidding. Actually, the number of gears assigned to the fleet seems to have been reduced. Even with that, how gallant of him to be so self-righteous. Is he that much of a musclehead? It'll be fun taunting him then. Young master! I know. Anyway, Satan, do you think he can strike our gear forces? It's not a problem. Even with Thundercom, we have enough forces left to pull off the fight. However, it would not be wise to underestimate our opponents. No shit. Well, now that we know what we are up against, here's what we'll do. Apart from the main unit heading to Bledovik, we must keep the fleets at Kissa order from returning to the capital. Right. So you're suggesting we have another unit? A few effective soldiers to hold the enemy at bay. Small force at best. A small force? What if Faye leads a group of gears there? Me? Hold on now. There's no reason to involve you at all in this. I'll do it. Yes, let me do it. When do we leave? Yeah, I like his attitude. Let's waffle and get to the fucking point. We've come this far. Hey, we're friends to the end now. Alright then. Speed is everything. We should do this as soon as possible. Alright, tomorrow. Alright then. I'm truly grateful for you, Satan. I love you, man. Now let's get drunk. We can masturbate later. Get to the point. Misaki, yeah? Come on. What do you want? There's no way we can lose. No one will die in vain. Well put, your master. Yep. Good morning. What's with the long faces? Not feeling well? Or are you feeling sad about saying goodbye? Or maybe just nervous? Shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. Hee hee. Well, it's almost time. Yeah, time for house. Is everyone ready to go? I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you are through preparing. Well, there's not much I can do. I've got no bloody money. See? Oh, fuck this. Let's go. Right, let's go. Let's do this. No, actually, before I do that, it might be a good idea to save. Right, so where are we? Oh, there's a new wind blowing today. Really, if you say so. Right. Yeah, I remember now. Need to save. Just in case. Because if this is where I think it is, it's quite a big battle. And last time I got my ass handed to me numerous times. Right, let's go. Let's do this. Yeah. Time for some mech on mech action, methinks. No, that did sound a little bit like a porn. Right. Come on then, let's go. Let's go! Thank you. Right, our comrades in this zone will hit the Western Guard in Kislev uniforms as planned. We'll wait for the right moment, then head for the palace in the whatever. Got it. But avoiding any unnecessary deaths. This especially goes for the affair troops and also the people from Kibra. Yes, we understood. I guess I'm going to raise some hell in my Wetel then. We're counting on you, dude. Next time we meet, I won't be able to call you Bart or Young Master. Maybe Your Majesty. Cut it out. Bart's fine. Great Mother of Mission. Hey, you know I hate that title. They don't take the piss. Well, we're out of here. Okay, good luck. There's a lot of formalities in this place. Margaret and Bartholomew, seeing you together brings my hopes up. Long ago, before Fatima's affair were called Fatima, the royal brothers and their wives oversaw many prosperous reigns of all eras. I'm looking forward to the day when, as the great mother of Nissan sets, you will take your place on the throne as Bartholomew's wife. Hey, cut it out! What? Hey, hold on. I ain't talking about queens and romance. Bart and I are best friends. Now get it straight. Haha, marriage is the best friendship. Oi! Well, Margaret, at the rate that you are maturing into a beautiful woman, I don't think Bart will be able to ignore you much longer. What about? Stop it, you're embarrassing me. Besides, she's devoted her life to God, remember. Each squad of gears take off in order from here to avoid being picked up. We'll meet up at the Rockies by the border tomorrow at 1200. Got it? Yeah. Let's do this shit. Yeah. Though the warship is outdated, you're only going in as a small unit. It's going to be a tough fight. You could change affairs future. I'm counting on you. Leave it up to us, young master. We'll drag Vandercom's tail around and around. Right, son. Don't call me son, because you sure ain't my pops. Yeah, whatever. Well, young master, we promised to make something out of this battle. It's odd for me to say this since I'm the one who got you involved. But be careful, okay? You too, man. Get a room. If anything happens to me, take care of Margie and them for me. Righto. Don't jinx yourself. It's not like you. But I'll take care of them. Don't worry. Aren't you going to rest up a little? Well, that sounds like a good idea. Anyway, that shall do it for me today, and I shall see you later. Bye bye.